Coby White, he's doing it again. He's been doing it again after his little slump. Where are you at with this, man? I mean, this is it's pretty apparent now the offense and everything should probably be running through him. I feel like that's when the Bulls play most effective.
It is. I mean, we're on national broadcast, and obviously when it's Stacey and Adam giving flowers for the handles, it's one thing. It's something they see every night. But when it's on a national broadcast and you hear constant remarks about how clean and how smooth and how improved his handles are this season, where can you move Zach LaVine? Can you get him to the Warriors for Chris Paul's broken wrist? Like,
did you see that they were like? I think we talked about it last time too. They were talking about like Lonzo being in a trade and getting rid of adding that to it. Like I said, but we've talked about that. What kind of trade is that going to be?
I mean, that would have to be like LaVine and Lonzo for Wiggins and Paul.
Wiggins and like Paul or something, or maybe if we were lucky, the expiring contract of Klay Thompson.
But I can't see them breaking up the Splash Brothers, and that makes sense.
He looks like fucking
he does. He does, unless he's playing in the United Center, where he's got that 14 3-point record.
See, I'm speaking into existence, man. The resurrection, the second wind of his career in Chicago in a Bulls uniform.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that aspect of it.
See, man, I'm always thinking
he shoots better in this building than he does in any other building.
Yeah.
He could play here 41 times a year. Just imagine what could happen.
Man, no shit. DeMar returns back to Toronto, 9 for 20.
I mean, I don't like the 9 for 20, but when it came down to the end of this game, he did ice that sucker like usual. So
yeah, he did. He hit that tough shot. Coby hit that big layup, though. I mean, got that rebound, got a big layup.
Since Kobe's 3-point shot wasn't fun.
Right, he was 1 for 6.
To further answer your question, if the Bulls can get Zach out of here, I think you can make the legitimate case with enough usage for Coby that he could be that fringe all-star player to simply replace Zach. And we joked about it for years. We kind of like hinted at it for years, and now it's becoming a reality. So it's kind of interesting to see that story play out as well.
Fucked up.
But besides the fact that we are seemingly stuck with Zach LaVine, whether he plays or not.
There's so many people that love him too, and I like a lot of the people that like him. And it's not that I don't like Zach.
I hate that I have started to hate Zach LaVine. And it's not even.
Damn! You went hate.
I went hate.
Hate.
I situationally hate Zach LaVine. I wish him all the best. I think he will be great on another team. But the way this story has played out here, trying to get himself traded, kind of acting a little bit prima donna-ish. Given the fact that the opportunity and the contract all came because of the opportunity that Chicago gave him to almost go out as sad as he did and now just be stuck here and like have to fake that he wants to be here, it makes me cringe and turn in ways that I don't like. So I hate that I have somewhat had to hate Zach LaVine because I don't. I think he's a good dude. I think he's a good person. I think he's good at basketball. I just think that the way things have played out here and the vision of the team that was put around him isn't really his fault. But I can't stand the situation right now because I just want something different, and we are so stuck. It hurts.
What is Zach showing you? Because Chai Sports fan threw up here, like, what should the Bulls do in a couple weeks? I mean, at this point, like, people are like, don't sell low and like, don't sell. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, obviously, I don't want to sell a 2-time All-Star for nothing. A guy that we know has a ton of offensive talent, but you are clearly seeing Zach LaVine either try to fit into a system or try to look engaged enough to get himself his buckets to remain relevant. Because right now it's uninspiring basketball that he's been playing. I mean, he's had a couple good moments. Goose, I'll give you that.
Man, they've got to be our savior. They've got to be. They got Andrew Wiggins a championship. If Andrew Wiggins can get a championship with the Warriors, Zach LaVine can get a championship with the Warriors.
I don't fucking think the Warriors are going to make the playoffs.
If they get Zach LaVine, they will, because he's a winner.
That's true. Steve Kerr, Zach LaVine, and Alex Caruso coming your way soon.
Yeah, I mean, that's $50 million worth of salary. I think, Wiggins and Paul back. You get that long-term salary.
I want a young player. I want a young player back.
Yeah, we need Kuminga at least.
Or
Moody. I mean, especially if you're throwing Caruso in there, we need like 2 young players.
Right. I want Moody or Kuminga. I want both.
I mean, or we could just do Caruso for Kuminga straight up and call it a day.
I'd do that.
Yeah, I'd do that.
I would do that. I love Alex Caruso so much, but I would do that. He played a good game tonight too. All over the place, man, making shit happen both ends of the floor. Alex Caruso, man, he gets flowers. But yeah, I mean, beating Toronto, coming off a big trade deadline. I mean, I'm happy the team won. I'm happy that we saw Coby, have some closeout moments there. I didn't like seeing Pat get, nowhere near Scotty Barnes level, but he did have some moments. He had a really sick dunk under the rim where he held on.
Yeah, he almost ended Jonte's career again.
That's good. That's good. The guy who's a fringe NBA player, Pat Williams, almost ended his career.
Yeah.